Hello everyone, this is the homework 27 video for Im1. Let's get started. In each of the diagram, color in an obtuse angle red and acute angle blue. So I need my red and blue. Okay, so red is my obtuse. Obtuse angle is red. And obtuse means it's greater than 90 degrees, more than 90 degrees angle. So, in 90 degrees look like this. This is 90 degrees, horizontal with vertical. Okay, this angle is 90 degrees, so we want something that is bigger than 90 degrees. So this angle is greater than 90 degrees, as will be this angle here. And the acute angle should be colored blue. So acute angle is less than 90 degrees. This is much smaller than the 90 degrees. Alright, what about this? Acute is smaller. So if I was to draw a perpendicular line to this straight line, it will be here. And this angle A is smaller than 90 degrees. The opening is much smaller. Okay? And as opposed to B is bigger than 90 degrees, so that's my obtuse angle. And on the other side is a straight angle, so we don't color that. Okay, in each diagram, color in straight angle. Where are the straight angles? Well, let's color that in with another color so that doesn't. So straight angle, I am going to color in straight angle with green. Straight angle would be an angle like this. These two angles together would be a straight angle. Okay, a straight angle would look like this. An angle formed by a straight line. You could have done this angle, or you could have done this angle as well. As long as you're just coloring a straight line, an angle that is formed by a straight line. Now find the measure of each unknown angle indicated. So to do that, if I call this angle X, I know that triangle angle sum tells me that X plus all the other angles, that's 49 plus 52, is going to be equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so then 49 plus 52, that comes to 101. So X plus 101 is equal to 180. So we can subtract 101 from both sides. And that leaves me with X is equal to 79 degrees. Now, if X is equal to 79 degrees, 79 is smaller than 90 degrees. Right? So what sort of angle is this? It's acute. And visually, look at this angle here. If this was 90 degrees, 90 degrees would look like this. And this angle here is smaller than 90 degrees. So that makes sense as well. Alright, let's call this X as well. So same thing, X plus 50 plus 35 is going to be equal to 180. 50 plus 35 is 85. So X plus 85 is 180. I can subtract 85 from both sides. And that goes away to 0. And you're just left with X is equal to 95 degrees. Now look at this angle here. Okay? So first of all, when I look at the number, this tells me since the angle is greater than 90 degrees, this is an obtuse angle. And if I was to look at this visually, remember the 90 degrees is straight up. Okay, and this angle is little bit more than straight up here. So it's a little bit more than 90 degrees, and so that confirms my answer. Number 7. Okay, so again, let's call this unknown angle X. Now what does this square mean? That's a connotation to say this is 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. So that means I can say that x plus 25 plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, and 25 plus 90 is 115 degrees. So x plus 115 is 180, and I can subtract 115 from both sides, and plus 115 minus 115, that becomes 0. So you're just left with x on the left hand side of the equal sign. 180 minus 115, that's going to be 65 degrees. So this tells me x is 65 degrees, and it looks like 90 degrees will be here, and it's certainly less, and we call this acute angle. And lastly, we have 55, 95, and let's call that angle x. Okay, so we know that x plus 55 plus 35 is equal to 180. 55 plus 35, that's 90 degrees. Okay, so x plus 90 is equal to 180. So I can subtract 90 from both sides, and 90 goes away when you add and subtract, and you're left with x is equal to 180 minus 90 degrees is going to be 90. Okay, what sort of angle is this? Is this acute angle? Obtuse angle? No, this is what we call right angle because it's exactly 90 degrees. Okay, and we can even put our notation to say that is 90 degrees. Okay, now multiply the following polynomials using area model. Okay, how do I do that? I draw my area model first. And first I put the first binomial 8a plus 5 here, and then 4a minus 7. And then I multiply. The operation is multiply because between these parentheses you are multiplying. That's what it's saying. Okay, there is no operation here. So when you have something with a parenthesis with no operation, the default operation is multiplication. So you're multiplying 8a plus 5, multiply that by 4a minus 4. That's what you're doing. Now we just need to multiply each of the parts. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times a is a squared. 5 times 4 is 20, times a is just a. 8 times negative 7 is negative 56, times a is just a, and then 5 times negative 7 is negative 35. And then from here, I need to combine like terms because we have 20a and negative 56a. So this tells me, what do I have? I have parts as 32a squared. And if I combine those to 20a plus minus 56a, it's same as subtracting 56 from 20, that's minus 36a. And then we still have this negative 35. So that's my final answer. Okay, number 10, same thing. Draw your area model. A 2 by 2 box. And then you're multiplying. The first binomial is 3v minus 5. You could have written it over here, and you could have written 4v minus 5 over here. Does not matter. Okay, 4v minus 5 goes here. Again, because between the two parentheses, we're talking about multiplication. We're multiplying each of the parts. So 3v times 4v. 3 times 4 is 12. v times v is v squared. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20, times v is negative 20v. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15 times v, and negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Remember, negative times negative is positive. Okay, and now we know that we need to be combining like terms, and the like terms are the v's. Okay, so what are the parts that we have? We have 12v squared and negative 20v minus plus negative 15V. Negative 20 minus 15 is negative 35V. And then plus 25. And that's my answer. Okay, that was it for homework number 27. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please contact me.